Feeling is the key, not wishing, not expecting. When you feel something as real, your subconscious accepts it as fact, and reality adapts. Words don't create. Logic doesn't create. But emotion commands. Feel it as real, and it becomes real.
My dear wonderful friends, I stand before you today to share a revelation so profound, so contrary to what the world has taught you, that it may initially strike you as impossible. Yet, I assure you, what I am about to reveal has transformed not only my life, but the lives of countless individuals who have applied this one singular principle to manifest unlimited abundance. The world outside is but a reflection, a perfect mirror of your inner conversations and the feeling states you occupy. When you truly grasp this truth, you will never again waste precious energy on external techniques that merely scratch the surface of manifestation. The secret I share with you today was hidden in plain sight throughout my lectures, yet so few have truly understood its magnificent power. What is this one feeling that attracts unlimited money? It is not hope. It is not desire. It is not even belief. It is the feeling of the wish fulfilled, the calm, natural assurance that comes when you dwell in the absolute knowing that you already possess what you seek. This is not a mental trick, my friends, but the fundamental law upon which all creation rests. You see, most seekers of abundance make the critical error of trying to manifest money from a state of wanting, of needing, of desperately seeking. But I tell you truly, the feeling of lack can only create more lack. The feeling of desperation can only attract circumstances that justify your desperation. What if, instead, you could step into the absolute knowing, the unshakable feeling that unlimited wealth is already yours? The Bible tells us, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." This is not a promise of future fulfillment, but a revelation of how the universe operates. The secret lies not in asking for what you want, but in assuming the feeling of what it would be like after you already have it. Consider this. When you truly possess unlimited wealth, what is the feeling that permeates your being? Is it excitement? Perhaps initially, but the deeper truth is that it is a feeling of calm assurance, of natural confidence, of freedom from financial concern. This feeling, this state of consciousness is what you must occupy now, not after your manifestation appears. Many of you have been taught that manifestation requires constant repetition, endless affirmations, or elaborate vision boards. I tell you that these methods, while well-intentioned, miss the essential truth. Manifestation is not about what you do, but about the state from which you operate. One moment of genuinely feeling your wish fulfilled carries more manifestation power than years of external techniques performed from a state of lack. Let me share with you what is perhaps the most misunderstood aspect of manifestation. The world is not separate from you, pushing against your desires. The entire world, every person, every circumstance, every dollar bill exists within your consciousness. You are not attracting money from an external source. You are simply allowing the wealth that already exists within your consciousness to express itself in your physical experience. Man's chief delusion, I have often said, is his conviction that there are causes other than his own state of consciousness. When you truly embody this knowledge, you will see that you need not beg, plead, or struggle to attract money. You need only assume the state of consciousness of the person who already has unlimited wealth. Let me be crystal clear on this point. The feeling I speak of is not the temporary emotional high of imagining wealth. It is the deep, abiding sense of naturalness that comes when wealth is so normal to you that you hardly think about it. When you genuinely occupy this state, your outer world must, by universal law, reorganize itself to match your inner assumption. This brings me to the second critical misunderstanding. Many believe that manifestation requires constant repetition of affirmations or visualizations. This approach betrays a fundamental lack of faith in the principle itself. If you truly believed that feeling is the secret, would you need endless repetition? No, you would simply enter the feeling once, completely, and then live from that new state. I have often shared the story of my brother Victor, who, during the Great Depression, applied this very principle to manifest an extraordinary job when jobs were scarce. He did not repeatedly visualize having the job. Instead, he entered fully, for a single session, into the feeling of already having the position, the feeling of satisfaction, of walking through the office, as an integral part of the company. He slept in this assumption, and within days, against all external odds, he was offered precisely the position he had assumed was already his. The third misconception is perhaps the most pernicious, the belief that manifestation requires constant positivity or high vibrations. I tell you that manifestation requires only one thing: the occupancy of the state that would be yours after your desire is fulfilled. This is not about force-feeding your mind positive thoughts. It is about choosing the state you wish to occupy and then surrendering to it so completely that you live and move and have your being from within that state. Now, my friends, let me provide you with the exact method to embody this one feeling that attracts unlimited money. Tonight, as you prepare for sleep, lie quietly on your bed and ask yourself this simple question: how would I feel if I were already financially abundant beyond all need or concern? Allow your body to relax as you contemplate this question. Then create in your mind's eye a scene that would imply your newfound wealth is a fact. Perhaps it is the scene of checking your bank account and seeing a balance so substantial it eliminates all financial worry. Or perhaps it is a conversation with a dear friend in which you naturally, without boasting, mention a recent financial blessing. Whatever scene you choose, ensure it feels natural, not fantastic. As you imagine this scene, do not merely visualize it, feel it. Feel the cool surface of your phone or computer as you check your bank balance. Feel the natural smile that forms on your lips as you see the numbers. Feel the relaxed shoulders and calm breathing that come with financial security. Now, the crucial step: persist in this scene until it feels absolutely real, until it feels more present and vivid than the physical room around you. Then, from this state of absolute assumption, drift off to sleep. Allow this feeling to be the last thing in your consciousness as you surrender to slumber. Remember, feeling is the secret. Not repetition, not struggle, not endless techniques. Simply the full occupancy of the feeling that would be yours after your desire is fulfilled. Do this, and watch as the world rearranges itself to match your new assumption.